thugs with bags of cash anymore, Jack. It's a high-stakes game played by lawyers, bankers, and ghost companies into a dark science. You have to get it into a bank, and then cashes out. They were using the bank's holy status to move billions for the mafia. It's the fuel for the world's worst crimes. Uncle Mike, I just read that $2 trillion is laundered every year. That's enough to buy Apple and Microsoft. How are people getting away with this? Because it's not just thugs with bags of cash anymore, Jack. It's a high-stakes game played by lawyers, bankers, and ghost companies. They've turned cleaning money into a dark science. Let me tell you how the pros actually do it.
Is it like a movie?
Better than a movie, Sam. It's a global game of hide and seek, where the stakes are life or death. So, if I have $1 million in dirty cash, what's step one? You have to get it into a bank. But in the US, any deposit over $10,000 triggers a red alert. Let me tell you about a real group of criminals in New York. They hired 100 Smurfs, regular-looking people. Every morning, these Smurfs would go to different banks and deposit exactly $9,000. By noon, the boss had nearly $1 million in the banking system without a single alarm going off. It's called structuring.
But what if the bank asks where the Smurfs got the money?
That's where the pizza shop comes in. The boss owned a small, cash-only pizzeria. He told the bank his shop was super busy. He'd mix the dirty $9,000 with the $1,000 he made from selling real pizzas. To the bank, it just looked like people really loved his pepperoni.
Once the money is in the bank, is it safe?
No. The FBI can still follow the digital breadcrumbs, so you go to stage 2. Layering. Have you ever heard of the 1MDB scandal? A businessman named Joe Low helped steal billions from the Malaysian government. To hide it, he created shell companies that exist only on paper. He moved money from a shell company in the British Virgin Islands to one in Switzerland, then to another in the Cayman Islands. It was a digital ghost trail. What did he buy with it? He used that dirty money to fund the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. Imagine that, a movie about financial crimes funded by actual financial crime. He also bought a $250 million yacht and paintings by Van Gogh. By the time investigators looked, the money had changed hands so many times it was almost impossible to find the start. So how do I finally spend the money without looking like a criminal? That's integration. Let me tell you about the casino trick. A launderer takes $500,000 of dirty cash to a casino in Macau or Las Vegas. He buys chips, plays a few small games for an hour, and then cashes out.
So he just gets his money back.
Exactly. But now, he has a receipt from the casino saying gambling winnings. If the government asks, he says, "I just got lucky." It's a perfect legal cover. Even institutions we trust get involved. In the 1980s, the Vatican Bank was caught in a massive scandal. They were using the bank's holy status to move billions for the mafia, because at the time, nobody dared to audit the Pope's bank. It was the ultimate clean exit.
Is there any other way they hide it?
One of the oldest tricks is trade-based laundering. Let's say I want to move $1 million to a cartel in Colombia. I ship them 1,000 cheap watches worth $10 each, but I send an invoice for $1,000 each. They pay the $1 million invoice. Now, the dirty money has been moved across borders under the guise of international trade. And what about Bitcoin? Ah, the Bitfinex hack. In 2016, hackers stole $3.6 billion in Bitcoin. They used mixers, digital blenders that shuffle coins with thousands of others to break the trail. But they forgot one thing. The blockchain never deletes anything. 6 years later, the FBI finally unraveled the code and caught them. Money laundering might sound like a clever game, but it's how drug cartels fund their wars and how human traffickers move their victims. It's the fuel for the world's worst crimes.
I guess that casino receipt isn't worth the guilt.
Well said, Jack. The world of finance is full of shadows. If you want to see what else is hiding in them, hit that subscribe button. And tell us, if you were an investigator, which of these tricks would be the hardest for you to catch? Comment below.
Stay informed and stay honest. See you next time.